Hi guys, so I'm going to do a video to give you all the tips and techniques that I would give you if we were actually going to be at the Thirsty Pig, and I hate that we're not going to be, but at least this way you'll still be able to make your project, and I'll give you the same information that I was going to give you as if we were there in person. I have my sweet husband recording, so if something happens wrong, it's totally all his fault. So when you get your kit, it's going to come wrapped in cellophane like this. It holds all your pieces together, so you're just going to unpack it. You'll see each piece is scored already for you. So that way it's kind of like a paint by number, just without the number. You're just going to fill in the appropriate spots. You get 8 pieces. I'm going to get all these out of the way. And then you have your truck and your welcome. We'll start with showing you what you'll do first. You'll be supplied all of these paints here. And you can paint them in any color combination that you want to. It's totally your preference. You can do it by the picture that was posted for the event. In your pack here, you're going to have everything that you need. Of course, in this particular one, I don't have it. I need to add it. There is glue. The glue is going to be used to glue your welcome to the top here. And the glue will also be used to glue your truck. The rest of the pieces, you will have a piece of Velcro in your pack, so that you can adhere them and take them off, so you can change them out for each season. So these 2 items will be glued onto your board. These will be Velcroed. You can paint your background with one of your bigger sponge that you have in here. If you have a paintbrush at home, feel free to use that as well. Another technique that I like to tell people about is the baby wipe. So if you have little ones at home and still have baby wipes, you can apply your paint to the board with the wipe. Just dip your wipe into the paint and rub back and forth. You don't want to do a circular motion or a haphazard, because that's how it will dry. So you're just going to rub lightly over it with the wipe and the paint. Or again, you can use a brush at home or one of the sponges in here. These are pretty well sanded. If you get yours and you feel like there's a rough spot that needs sanding, there's a piece of sandpaper in your pouch. Just hit it a couple of times. And then you'll want to let this dry at least 30 minutes. And if you got the time, just let it sit and dry overnight, so it'll be really good and dry before you attempt to glue on your truck and your welcome. The other things that you'll need to know is you have a paintbrush in here for your small detail. You can rinse that out and reuse it. If you have some paintbrushes at your house, feel free to use those as well. You will have twine that goes in here in the 2 holes that's on the board for you to hang your sign with. And what I simply do is I push them through the holes and just tie a knot, either on the back or the front. Either way, it looks really good depending on your preference. There's gloves in the pouch as well. All of this will wash off with soap and water, but in case you don't want that. And then I think that's pretty much it. When you get ready to paint, you might want to paint, all the green leaves and let that dry a little bit, so when you get ready to move on to the next part, you don't smear anything. All of these have been sanded really well, so you shouldn't have to sand your shapes. Talk about the paint for a minute. Any of these colors you can mix to get other colors. So if you wanted, a brown and there's not a brown in here, you can mix those colors. If you want a different orange or a lighter pink, you could add a little white. Totally your preference. And I think that I have covered everything that I can think of to tell you. If during this process, when you're making this, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@kshandmade.com. You can reach out to me on Facebook at KS Handmade. You can message me. You can call. My number is 701-0410. And I think that's it. I think I've covered everything that there is to cover. So again, don't hesitate to reach out, and make sure you share your pictures when you get done, because I'd love to see them. Thanks, and I hope y'all have a great time.